Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Meter Governance Token. We talk about it quite a lot on this channel, so make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. We talked about it previously in a hidden gem episode, actually, and now we want to kind of cover on it again and actually do a price prediction video for it because we do have a lot of potential behind this coin. I've been kind of following it actually for a while. I was going to say watching it for a while, but really I've been following it, reading up on the updates, as well as following the price analysis as well on it, and really realistically, we are looking at very good price predictions for the month of May, June, and 2021. So this will be a price prediction video. Looking at the market cap right now at $16.8 million, as well as the volume in the last 24 hours being 2.2 million, and the circulating supply being 2.3 million MTRG. This was a hidden gem for a reason. If we take a look at the last month increase, we saw it actually increase all the way from about, if we go down to the very bottom of the barrel, we saw 329 April 19th about 10 p.m. Obviously, 2 times since then, we saw a 2x obviously, and we're continuing to see that increase even farther and even higher as we see, an 895 price, 909 price. We saw very, very high fluctuations in the month altogether. And we're starting to see, MTRG does have a lot left in the tank, as we saw a 37% increase in the last week alone, coming from about $4.55, about, even lower than that. We saw it, 406 May 2nd at about, 7 p.m. So we are continuing to see, like I said, growth in MTRG. If you guys don't know, MTRG is one of those coins that does have a lot of potential for obvious reasons, and we're going to jump straight into that. If we go to the website, we can see the scale and connect the financial internet. Meter is a high-performance infrastructure that allows smart contracts to scale and travel seamlessly through, these blockchain networks. If you read a little bit more, it's backed by such big companies as well, and you can see why Meter. So your favorite Ethereum dApps don't have to be costly and fast. They don't have to be highly decentralized. So financial assets should flow freely among blockchains. So they have the highly decentralized, fast and scalable, as well as interconnected. If you go down here, you can see Meter excels compared to other scaling solutions. So obviously comparing Meter with, things like Matic, Scale, and Cosmos, Meter does well in pretty much every single one of these categories. Obviously, Meter is kind of cherry picking the ones that they do best in, but these are very, very big categories. These are important categories. Obviously, the ones that make Meter faster, the ones that make Meter more decentralized, the ones that make Meter actually more utility based. So it's looking very good. Obviously, Matic's been having a heck of a month, and I think Meter's going to have its month here in the next upcoming couple of months. It's going to be a solid but slow increase for Meter. I think it's going to be a great long-term hold, and we're going to continue to talk about some of the partners as well. So we see partners with Polygon, Anchor, Harmony, just Chainlink, as well as some of these big names, and I think that's really what's going to show Meter has what it takes to go the long haul. We've been talking a lot about Ethereum recently because of the massive increase, but you have to realize Meter makes Ethereum better. It makes everything around it really better. We see the layer 2 interoperability solution. So Meter can also be used as that fully decentralized layer 2 scaling and interoperability solution for Ethereum, Polkadot, Avalanche, and other public blockchains. We also see the roadmap. There's a lot going on with the roadmap. We see full-featured mainnet Tesla, as well as bridge connection with Ethereum, Meter swap liquidity mining. They talk about the synthetic, as it goes here, I think it's moving on in here for us. Synthetic assets, June 2021. They talk about the multi-chain connector. Just a lot, like I said, going on with Meter. They have a lot planned for the upcoming roadmap itself, as well as the upcoming months. So we are going to continue to see some of the latest news be some great news for Meter. If you want to take a look a little bit more into Meter, I would definitely suggest going to meter.io, doing your own research, because I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. I just wanted to, jump on to Meter today and talk about how, if Polygon's doing so well and Meter is literally, kind of like Polygon, but better, in my opinion. I do think Meter has what it takes to see some massive increases. It's just not as well known right now, and I think that comes with time, as well as new investors jumping into this, taking advantage of the low market cap at the moment. So scale and connect the financial internet. We talked about how Meter is a high-performance infrastructure that allows smart contracts to really scale and travel seamlessly through those blockchain networks. You can also go into discover more about Meter. So they talk about the develop with Meter exchanges products. You can go to the resources as well, read about your white paper, as well as the tokenomics paper and staking. There's just so much to really read up on, and I think it's very important to understand what Meter all does before investing. But let's jump into some of the Twitter posts recently. So they talk about their April update summary, released the beta version of Meter Passport, launched the Meter Up series on YouTube. So you can actually subscribe to them here. I'll actually have links to this stuff in the description just in case to make it easier on you guys. Meter's one of those coins, like I said, it's new, it's up and coming. I think it's going to have a very high, really high potential behind it. And I don't think there's too much risk behind it as well, just because of the idea behind it is so solid and, and because I guess so solid and sound that I don't see, much of a decrease coming for something like Meter. But they do talk about their monthly update here. I would go into more details on that if you guys want to read more about that. Definitely follow me on Twitter because I do like the most important and I guess newsworthy information. So you can actually jump into the description of the video, follow me on Twitter, and jump into my likes if you want to read more about this. We talk about Meter makes blockchain's interaction next level by enabling scalable and interoperable dApps with the safety and security of full decentralized network. We allow each blockchain to use its own native computing system by creating seamless, interoperable data transmission. So that's a big deal, obviously, seeing Meter really push farther and farther. And then they talk about in their second episode of Meter that will air this week on the official YouTube channel of Meter. We will also talk about Meter Passport. We've talked about Meter Passport on this channel as well. Obviously going to be a big deal connecting to the Meter mainnet with other chains. So MTRG is creating a crazy ecosystem that really will make MTRG continue to push, I would say, for new investors jumping into the cryptoverse. Jumping into the next one, the more MTRG you stake, the more discount you will get by using the Meter Passport. I'm struggling to talk here, but the more discount you will get, obviously, by using the Meter Passport. So it's easy to start staking. All you need is the Meter wallet, a minimum of 100 MTRG. So you can follow this and start staking now. It's actually fairly easy to stake, and it gives you a very quick and easy tutorial. So I'll give that a like as well if you guys want to check that out. I will say, guys, $726 is actually not too bad for staking. A lot of coins require much more than that. So Meter is actually fairly cheap to start, getting that staking involved right now. So it's a great opportunity. If you guys are looking for a long-term investment, I think Meter is going to be a great investment for that long-term. But let's talk a little bit about why, Meter is a great investment. We talked about, how it kind of serves at a better purpose than Polygon with these, really comparisons. We talk about compatible with Ethereum. Obviously, Matic and Scale are compatible. They talk about the low fees. They have low fees as well. But as soon as we go to some of this other stuff, built-in meta-stable currency, as well as scalable to 1000S of validators, 1000S transactions per second, just a lot of different things that, Meter does better. And that's why I think Meter will continue to have great, great months ahead. I do want to talk about some of those price predictions now, though. So starting out, I do think Meter will actually have a great month of May. I think we actually pushed close to about $8 to $9. We already saw it in $8 already this May, $8.95, almost $9. And because of that, I do think we will have like I said, another increase, jumping our way closer to about $10 to $12 by the end of May. I think by the end of June, we will continue to see some increases, hopefully pushing right around that $12 to $18 mark. I think 16 to 18 is going to be our really a price target for us for Meter by the end of June. I think we could actually push much farther and much faster as the market cap is still fairly low at 16.8 million. I did, like I said, cover this on a Hidden Gems episode previously on this channel for obvious reasons. It's definitely one that has huge potential behind it. We saw it increase just this week from about 436 to a 726 price point right now, but we actually saw it go all the way to 909. So you saw massive increases there. I do think, like I said, very, very big future behind Meter governance. So I would definitely take a look going to the end of the year. This could easily be a $60, $70 coin. It's one of those that it really depends a lot on the team. If they can actually reach out, get good marketing, get, decent foundation that people are able to find, because it's all about finding these things. Obviously, you could have the best products around. If nobody knows about it, nobody's going to use it, nobody's going to invest in it. So Meter governance looking very good, looking very solid. Hopefully more people understand what it's all used for and why it's so important to actually understand, what this coin is actually all capable of doing. So it looks very good. Like I said, $60 to $70 is actually a price range that I could see Meter governance pushing to. That's a little bit lower than a 10x, and I think it could easily push to a 10x or more with this low market cap. So that's going to be my price prediction for Meter governance. I know a lot of people were actually asking about that in the comments, so I wanted to give you guys a quick update on Meter. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video.